Specialized Vado. This is awesome electric e-bike. We have these courtesy of Nat McAllister from Specialized, so good shout out to Nat, great guy, hardest working rep in the biz. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do kind of a quickie video and whip this puppy around a little bit. This turbo e-bike does 28 miles an hour. So I'm looking forward to it, and let's do this ride. It's really fun to be on a bike that's stable and it's upright and you can cruise along with vehicle traffic, but you feel you're not doing any work and you're able to kind of, just really enjoy yourself and not feel like you're struggling to, be with the flow of traffic. It's just really an enjoyable thing to be on a machine like that and just have a lot of fun. Woo! Oh, beauty, Tony. Wow. Beauty. The velocity is there, you know what I mean? So if I wanted a bike to go 28 miles an hour that weighed, these are heavy bikes, maybe 50 pounds, it would be an enormous amount of watts required to do that. Even if you're going down and you're in a nice boulevard, maybe you're even on an incline, but then you turn the corner and you see this hill, and you're like, oh my gosh, I have to ride this 50-pound bike. But with the motor, what's the issue? You know that first part of the roller coaster where you're like attached to the chain and it's going kung, 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 kung. That's what cars look like going up this thing. And so we're going to take the e-bikes up and see how they do. You put it into turbo, you choose the right gear so you can get about a 90 revolution cadence, and the motor's there and you just whiz right up it. It's a leg snapper. Wow. That is a hill. We'll have to film that on the road bikes where it's just me as the motor. I mean, this thing is like when you look at it, it looks like a bullet train locomotive. It's just streamlined. It's agile, it's fast, comfortable. The thing eats up the bumps, no problem. Once you get your cadence to about 90, the motor really takes over. Instead of trying to plow ahead and using my body's force, use the spin of the crank and the motor's force. It's really cool. Yeah, this bike is awesome. We're just cruising around 35 Ks right now, going uphill. My cadence got down to like 70, now I boosted it up to 90. And the bike just takes over. I'm just like spinning like a soft pedal almost, It's giving me 31 Ks uphill in turbo. It's like you're not even riding anything. It's like you're not pushing a heavy bike at all. Yesterday, we're doing some chase bike. And for a bike test we're doing, going on these twisty, windy roads and, putting a lot of power into it and really going fast. And I just love that, I'm kind of like a speed junkie. I wouldn't really want to do that today because, too many rides like that, you start getting overtrained. But I was able to do that on the e-bike and get the same thrill, get the same, kinesthetic enjoyment of being on a bicycle and without having to do a lot of work, because the motor is doing the work for me. It's kind of like all the fun and none of the work. So even though I'm a hardcore cyclist and I'm all into training and everything, I really appreciate having a platform like this where I can get that high-speed fun without the high-speed work. That's it.